good. The plug got me some low main. Mm, Hmm. We're finna get into some topic. Hmm. This light go out, we done for the night. Honestly. Let's see. Log in. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I'm trying to make sure. I didn't show y'all my password, did I? Okay, we gonna go to. Y'all like Cardi video? I thought it was cute. But I'm not gonna play it because they don't copyright me. Now let's see. It was different for her. Oh, is this? What the? Hold on. Mika Whisper. Oh, excuse me. Let's see what's going on.
You're a liar.
What?
You a liar. The truth ain't in you, Jay-Z.
Bigo, hey, whispers. Dre Baby has words for Jay Z after clearing Cardi B. Imaginary players.
You know for a fact she ain't deserve it. It's nowhere in the world you listen to that and said, this fucking with that.
Mm,
Now let me play Jay-Z's version, because I fuck with Jay-Z's version. Let me hear Jay-Z, because this nigga took some real shit in that. This Jay-Z, y'all. Yeah.
I can't play it because of copyright. But I've heard Jay Z version. I liked it. I like Cardi B's version. I thought it was something different for her. But here's the thing about Dre. Dre will say something, and then the next day he'll be like, you know what? After listening to it, it kind of grew on me. That's the type Dre Baby is. I should not be eating this. Just like, what?
Baby, I know you ain't get seen watching. I can't respect what you did, brother. Liar. Jay-Z, you a liar.
I thought, I mean, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just biased. But I thought it was cute for her. She tried something new. Not a lot of females are doing it, or maybe I don't see them, but not a lot of females that I know are doing. Female rappers are doing something like that. But Dre Baby just be trolling sometimes, and he gotta like exaggerate when he troll. Like, watch, he's gonna be like, "Oh, that imaginary players grew on me."
2016 type shit.
Dre Baby and Diamond Noob reacts to Cardi B new song "Imaginary Players." Give it an immediate chop. Of course, cause they're barbs. They're barbs. I wouldn't expect anything more. Dre is correct. I don't see how or why this would upset Nicki, but everything else I agree. Nope. Little Kim inspired. I get Little Kim too, and I wish gay boys stopped dressing her. Looking like a drag queen does not mean you look cute. Yeah, they did wrong for letting her write her own music. Her English is too broken. It's whack. Dre really think his opinion matters. Hold on.
It was gritty, where it was witty, where it gave that gangster feel. This bitch is a fucking chop. And I knew I was going to chop it. That shit is lame as fuck. That shit is lame. It's lame. It's a chop. That bitch is such a fucking bullshit rapper. Jay-Z only gave this to spite Nicki. Once again, that shit was lame as fuck.
It sounds like she is literally reading lyrics.
Yes.
She's not rapping like that shit came from her soul. Like it didn't sound. I can literally picture her like trying to make it sound like it's on beat. Like this is not you, Cardi B. Like this is. It wasn't you. Somebody else wrote that shit. I can tell somebody else wrote that shit, and you were reading it, and no one gave you a What's that shit called? Where they like rap it for you so you could hear it and try to rap it like them again. She just gotta like, and I like you said, Jay-Z only cleared that shit for her to make Nicki mad because they know Nicki and Jay-Z into it right now. Shit like that. It's just a no. Like I just don't understand. And she keep talking about fashion in the song, girl. It's okay.
No. I will say there are some parts. I don't know. I can't like pick up the specific lines, but there were some parts I was like, I wonder if somebody did write this for her. Because I'm not saying Cardi B is. Oh my God, this gonna sound bad. I don't want to say Cardi B is not. Oh, this gonna sound bad. I don't want to say Cardi B is not intelligent, but there was like a lot of wordplay. I'm like, how did you come up with this? Oh my God, that sounds bad coming out of my mouth. But at the same time, I liked her vibe on it. It fit her. That sounds bad. But me personally, I don't think it calls for that all that energy. Me personally, that Dre's giving. But who am I? Shh, hey Whispers, man arrested after he knowingly had sex with multiple people without disclosing he was HIV positive, according to the Coleraine Township Police Department. Police said there could be additional victims out there who have not yet come forward. Oh, disgusting. Somebody said, is that Platty? Um, oh, so he knowingly. But here's my, okay. How do people know that he knowingly, is this something he's been arrested for before? Y'all, in California, you know you can't get arrested for this. But is this something that he's been arrested for before? Like, how did they know? Hmm. I mean, when I say how did they know, how did they know that? You know what? I'm not finna play devil's advocate. This man knew what he was doing. I was finna say maybe he had it, he didn't know he was contracting it. Also, apparently, you cannot take if you have a if you have HIV, you can't take your HIV medicine and vitamins because the HIV won't work. I did not know that. But my thing is, yeah, I feel like this should be a misdemeanor everywhere. It's not let me go look this up actually. So I can give y'all the right verbiage and the right um technical technicality. What is it called? Um is HIV uh oh is forgive me y'all, I can word this better, but I haven't worked an 8 hour shift and y'all know well y'all don't know my commute, but it is a misdemeanor to intentionally. Oh, it is a misdemeanor. This means the prosecution must prove you knew you were infected, intended to transmit the disease, engaged in conduct, and the other person. Penalties can include up to 6 months in county jail and or a fine of up to $1,000. Now, that doesn't sound like a hefty price to. That actually does. That's not worth it. Simply not disclosing your HIV to a sexual partner is not okay. Simply not disclosing your HIV to a sexual partner. Okay, so if you contract it, if you knowingly give somebody and you know you have it, then yes, it's a misdemeanor. But if you just don't tell nobody you have it and nothing happens, it's not a crime, which kind of makes sense. That makes sense. See, it's right here. Is Coleraine considered? It's Cincinnati. It's in Ohio. Oh, and it sound like a small town. So you know somebody know who this is. Oh.
So I check his phone, right? Because I'm just going.
Hey, Whispers. TikToker is back with more tea regarding his Navy boyfriend, and the tea is boiling. White. Oh, no way. Don't start guys with white men by. Don't he only mess with white men? But here's my thing. Before we even get into this, I feel like a lot of TikTokers drama, they be like, ooh, I have drama in my life. Here goes content. But that's just me. Finna rack it up this month. I wonder if TikTokers or social media people be like planning drama. Like, okay, it's about to be Christmas. We need to get some content going, you can cheat on me this one time just so we can get the content going, but you better use a condom. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. I'm like, is it somebody else? Like, where did this all of a sudden come from where you're not in the mood anymore ever? And I'm thinking it's me. I'm starting to get insecure. So he left his phone in the kitchen and he was asleep in the room. And I probably don't need to air this tea out like this because this is Sagittarius's best weapon. But people think we're just very ditzy and la and we're actually the most observant and very smart and strategic with what we do with that information. So I peeped that his password for everything was his birthday. So that's how I got in the phone. So he's sleeping in the room, phone in the kitchen. So I put in that password and I'm like, bro, I'm here for one mission and one mission only. Is it somebody else? So I'm going through text messages, I'm going through DMs, I'm going through Safari searches, you know what I'm saying? I'm typing my name in everywhere to see if something's popping up like that. And sure enough, I feel like this is a guilty thing, but everything was very clean. There was no search history. There were no old messages. And it was his part-time job to clean up houses, it seemed like. So I'm looking everywhere that you would typically look and I don't find nothing. And then something told me, check the hidden photos on his camera roll. So sure enough, I go and you do the face scan and it says, oh, it's not your face, so we can't get in. And it says, try again. I did the face scan again. It didn't work, but I knew that the third time I asked for the password. He never knew I'm this smart. If you think any Sagittarius in your life is just dumb, li, think again. Proceed with caution. We are very intelligent people. So I'm in the hidden photos, right? It's loads of corn. Loads. I mean like probably 250 photos and videos. And it's crazy too because majority of it was like these monster sized on there. And so you know how my song AMC where I said 11, 12 or 13, I don't know how to compete. That's what I was talking about. And if you didn't catch it already, AMC is his initial. So I see all that and I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. But then something told me to scroll through each one because I'm going to find something. Bro, my intuition be talking. My intuition be talking loud and clear. So I start looking through, right? I start at the bottom and I'm like, hold on, no, let me go up to the top just to get some OT I need to find out about, right? So I get to swiping and the next thing you know, I come across this video and the video is him giving the golf ball 3,000 to someone. When I tell you, hot, like blood boiling. I was on fire. And my initial reaction was, I'm not about to be gaslit by this shit. I need to put this shit on my phone somehow. But I don't want to text it to myself because he's going to see I texted to me. So I airdrop myself the video. So I said, you know what? Let me see before I do anything. I'm a very patient person, especially emotionally. I'm a very patient person. I said, before I go crazy, before I crash out, let me just check when this happened. Because this might have been before we got together. I don't know. Don't you know I checked the date and it said May 8th? You know what happened on May 8th? My sister's graduation party, the day he met my entire family. Remember I told you he was busy too that morning? 9 a.m. 9 a.m. I'm ripping and running to make sure that my sister's graduation goes smoothly, and I'm excited for him to meet my family, and he over there at 9 o'clock in the fucking morning with a down his throat. That's not mine. When I tell you, bro, and that's not even the worst of it. You ain't even gotta tell me. You ain't even gotta tell, bro, I know. So you wanna know what I did?
Cheated on me, stay somehow. Try that shit.
So I check his phone, right? Because I'm just going crazy. I'm like, is it somebody else? Like, where did this all of a sudden come from where you're not in the mood?
Go lay down. So people are saying it was a white guy. Did he say that? Don't he only mess with white men? Oh, he only messes with white. I don't know anything about him. Hey, look, people's preference is people's preference. I don't care. And to be honest, I don't care about this. People gonna do what they want to do, especially in 2025 when there's so many ways to get away with stuff, technology-wise. People gonna do what they want to do. This doesn't surprise me. You can't put anything past anybody, especially with this that JetBlue challenge. It be people getting exposed for being DL. People getting cheat. That's literally what that sound be getting used for. So I'm sorry that happened to you. But you seem happy. You seem happy. Oh man. Well, that's my cue. We gotta go.